President Muhammad Buhari has sworn in the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakubu, for his second term in office. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, gunmen in army uniform reportedly stormed the premises of Ohore Secondary School in Uvie local government area of Delta State on Tuesday and abducted 3 teachers. It was gathered that the gunmen drove into the premises of the school in a Highlander Jeep and parked on the premises for some time before storming the school staff room with guns. They reportedly took 3 teachers, forced them into the waiting jeep and drove away. The police public relations officer for Delta State Command DSP Onome Onowakwoneya confirmed the abduction of the teachers, saying the action was carried out in commando style. At number 9, the 10,000 constables who were recruited into the Nigeria police force have not been paid salaries for the past 6 months, according to Punch. The recruits who passed out of the police training institutions in April have not been paid since May. It was gathered that the situation had demoralized many of them as they were finding it difficult to meet their responsibilities to their families. The Police Service Commission had clarified that it would issue appointment letters and approve the constables capturing into the Integrated Personnel and Payroll Information System for the payment of their salaries and allowances during its plenary meeting on Wednesday. But a senior officer condemned the delayed payment, adding that the constables might have been surviving on bribes and extortion. He said, "They have been working since May, but they have not been paid till date. In other words, many of them have probably been surviving on extortion and corruption." At number 8, the federal government earnings from the export of crude oil has recorded a rebound of 116%. This was disclosed by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries on Tuesday. OPEC said the 116% rebound was recorded in November this year when compared to its April 2020 levels. 13 Nations Intergovernmental Organization, which Nigeria is a member, explained that Nigeria's oil revenues had earlier dropped drastically by 77% between January and April 2020. OPEC Secretary General Mohammed Bakindo disclosed this in his address as the Honorary Conference Chairman of the virtual 19th Nigeria Oil and Gas Session. At number 7, President Muhammad Buhari says he's disgusted with the coverage of EndSARS protests by foreign media, including the British Broadcasting Corporation BBC and America's cable news network CNN. He expressed this at a meeting with state governors at the presidential villa in Abuja on Tuesday. Youths in October held the EndSARS protest in major cities, demanding the dissolution of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the police and end to police brutality. The peaceful protest was later hijacked by hoodlums who unleashed acts such as looting and arson. CNN had released 2 reports showing soldiers shot at protesters, killing many on October 20th. In Buhari's first public comment on the coverage of the protest, he said the foreign media coverage was not balanced and specifically accused CNN and BBC of omitting the killing of police officers and attacks on police stations and prisons. He said, "I was disgusted by the coverage which did not give attention to the policemen that were killed, the stations that were burnt, and prisons that were opened." At number 6, 2 suspected male drug traffickers have been arrested by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, in connection with illegal possession of cocaine. NDLEA spokesperson Jonah Achema said the hard drugs were intercepted in 2 different operations at the airport and that the Airport Special Area Command uncovered new methods employed by drug traffickers to evade the prying eyes of law enforcement personnel. Achema said 14.4 kg of cocaine, that is, a consignment of 4 packets of chocolate sweets weighing 7.2 kg, which tested positive to cocaine in the first operation, and 12 parcels of cellophane wrappers weighing another 7.2 kg, which tested positive to cocaine in the second operation, were intercepted from the 2 suspects. At number 5, breakdancing will become an Olympic sport for the first time in 2024. Organizers said on Wednesday that breakdancing was one of the 4 sports approved for the Summer Games at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The International Olympics Committee's Executive Board approved the new sport on Monday as part of a broader decision on Paris 2024 event program and athlete quotas. Skateboarding, surfing, and sport climbing were also approved for the 2024 Olympics, but all 3 events will be part of the Tokyo Olympics in 2021. At number 4, Israel received the first batch of the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine on Wednesday, with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declaring that the pandemic's end was in sight and vowing to get the first jab. The shipment to Israel is the first of 8 million doses ordered from US pharmaceutical giant Pfizer BioNTech. Meanwhile, British health officials have warned that anyone with a history of significant allergic reactions should not have the Pfizer BioNTech COVID jab for the time being. Britain, which had begun vaccination on Tuesday, gave the warning on Wednesday after 2 members of the state-run National Health Service, who were among the first to receive the vaccine on Tuesday, suffered allergic reactions and needed treatment. At number 3, Abdulrasheed Maina, the former chairman of the Pension Reform Tax Team, told the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday that he had no case to answer in the allegations levied against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Maina told Justice Okonabang that he would be filing a no-case submission shortly after the EFCC, through its counsel, Farouk Abdullah, closed its case. Justice Abang adjourned the matter until Friday, December 10th, for the counsel to defendant Anayo Adibe to address the court orally and for the prosecution counsel, Farouk Abdullah, to respond to the no-case submission. At number 2, the Nigerian Communications Commission has directed all mobile network operators to immediately suspend the sale and activation of new SIM cards to allow an audit of the subscriber registration database. The NCC Director of Public Affairs, Dr. Ikechukwu Adinde, in a statement on Wednesday said it was absolutely necessary for operators to comply until the audit exercise had been concluded. According to him, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, directed the Commission to embark on an audit of the subscriber registration database. Adinde warned that the non-compliance with the directive would be met with strict sanctions, including the possibility of withdrawal of operating license. Finally, at number 1, President Muhammadu Buhari has sworn in the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakubu, for his second term in office. Yakubu told State House correspondents in an interview on Wednesday, shortly after taking the oath of office, that preparations for the 2023 general elections have started. He said the commission would work with the National Assembly to ensure a speedy passage of the amendment to the nation's Electoral Act in order to confront the challenges ahead. The INEC boss took the oath before the president at the beginning of the weekly meeting of the Federal Executive Council at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.